Back from SHOT Show 2022, we met some cool people, we talked to some cool companies, and we've seen some cool products. Going to talk about some of those today, so let's go. What's up, crew? It's Chris with CloverTac, and welcome back to the channel. Now, obviously, if we talked about everything cool from SHOT Show, this would be a very long video, so I've shortened the list up and unfortunately had to leave a lot of things out. But make sure you stick around to the end of the video because there are a couple of companies with a couple of handguns that you've probably never heard about. Now, I want to kick this off by talking about a couple of organizations. And yes, SHOT Show is not just about the companies and the products, but organizations also attend the show. And we had a chance to meet up with our good friend Mike Sedini from Walk the Talk America. Now, Walk the Talk America is doing great work bridging the gap between mental health awareness and responsible firearm ownership. It's worth mentioning that if you're interested in helping with that cause, you can jump over on WTTA.org and get that done. And I got to meet up again with a phenomenal young lady doing phenomenal work, and that's Megan with Blue Line Bears. Now, if you're not familiar with Blue Line Bears, what they do is they take the uniforms of fallen law enforcement officers and turn those into cute little teddy bears. This is another organization that I absolutely love and encourage you to support. So if you want to do that, you can jump over on bluelinebears.org and make it happen. And with those organizations out of the way, let's talk a little bit about the firearms. And the first one's going to be a firearm that was actually featured in my top 5 firearms I want to see at SHOT Show video. And we're talking, of course, about the Trailblazer Pivot 9mm carbine, a little rifle that collapses and flips and folds and swivels into a small little package. And I gotta say, the craftsmanship, the workmanship, the engineering, the materials used on this little carbine are very solid and on point. So looking forward to see what happens with this little Trailblazer Pivot in the future. Next up is going to be one from our good friends over at Diamondback Firearms, and that's going to be the Diamondback DBX little pistol in the ever so popular 5.7 caliber. Now, I did get to put some rounds through the DBX at range day, and I gotta say, it was awesome. Unfortunately, Diamondback did not have a booth at SHOT Show, so wasn't able to do really any follow-up work, but maybe we can have them on a podcast in the very near future. And the CloverTac channel would not be the CloverTac channel if we didn't talk about a shotgun. And at range day, I was able to get some rounds through the little double barrel, double trigger, double hammer shotgun from Rock Island Armory. Now, this little coach style shotgun does have removable chokes, and I gotta tell you, they were throwing up clays and I was knocking them down. It did absolutely phenomenal out on the trap field at range day. Before we get to the two companies and handguns you may not have heard about, I'm just curious, with all the SHOT Show coverage in 2022, what are some of the favorite things that you have seen? Hit me up down in the comments below and let me know. Now, at range day this year, we stepped into the Buffalo Cartridge Company booth and got to put a few magazines through a little 9mm handgun that I had never heard about. Now, the little BFG-9 handgun, well, I was impressed. It shot really well. What's interesting is it's very similar, at least aesthetically, to the Springfield XD. And so I gotta wonder, with a lower price point than the XD, and also considering some of the anti-2A shenanigans Springfield has pulled over the years, where is this BFG-9 handgun gonna go? And finally, I want to talk about some handguns from Lionheart Industries. Now, was not able to put any rounds through these, but was able to lay hands on them in the Lionheart booth at the show. The fit, finish, the overall quality, phenomenal on these little handguns. And they offer some fairly unique options of single action, double action, and double action on the trigger pull. Now, we made a lot of contacts at SHOT Show this year, so be looking for future videos and podcasts on the channel coming from those contacts. As for actual videos from the show, I don't have much, but what I do have is right over here. As for this one, we're done. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and until next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom.